Coming this fall, the incredible Planescape Torment from the hit novel Please Do Not Invent the Planescape Torment. Hi everyone, hi Alice, hope you're all doing well. We're playing more Planescape again tonight, and I'm very excited. We got so much done last week. We got so much done. I'd say last week, last stream, it was Monday. It feels like it's been a week because so much has happened. But yeah, so we started. I'm so many notes deep already. We started like by the end of stream 1, we had this agenda item of like go and find Farad. And I think we're finally gonna do it tonight on stream 5. A lot. There's a lot in this game. There's a lot in this game. God, what even happened? So much happened, but what specific? We found Nod's sister, Amaris, and to let them let the siblings know each other are alive. We committed a lost city to eternal memory or near eternal memory on a stone by talking to a Dusty about was it like it wasn't it was burying, that was the word I'm saying. There was a specific word that they used, but they buried the name of this city so that its mourners don't need to spend all of their time mourning, so that no one forgets, which is neat. Gosh, we got our old eye back. It came with some memories of being chased across plains. That was fine. It's probably, I mean, I'm pretty sure that Bad Road ID'd from the description both Vrox and Slod. So we've been on a wander, or at least our eye has. It's been 15 years. Who knows? It may have been lended out. Right, memories are stored in the eyeballs. I feel like we did at least one other thing, but I've fully, so much happened. But I was so happy because we got, oh right, Angyar. Angyar had signed a contract with the Dustman to be able to use his soulless body in Perpetua, and we managed to debate club Mortai Gravesend, who had signed the contract, and who apparently is just sort of a schmuck of a Dustman who's just trying to get his numbers up so that he looks good on the end of year report. So we got that, and we tore the contract up in front of Angyar, and he seemed like he was relieved. So that was good. We got Porphyron's necklace back, so that was cool. We found out what the portal key is to getting into Farad's domain. I guess I don't actually know that it's Farad's domain, but it's the place where we're going to find Farad. And then we went underground underneath the Ragpicker Square in the Hive on the quest for Farad. We got like 5 feet in before I pissed off literally everybody in the zone. In my defense, I just tried to walk away, and apparently that was the wrong thing to pick. So we've done a lot of murder, just so much murder. But we met at least one nice person. We met one nice. We met someone in effectively in not quite an abattoir, although 6-1. But anyway, who was carving up the dead for like stitches and teeth for the handful of coins that such things could fetch them. And and mentioned offhand that sometimes you find things in bodies, and we're like, hey, we have a body. You mind just doing a look? And we found a ring, cursed ring, I think. It's a good ring, but it's ours now for sure. It was in our intestine. Now it's in our inventory where it belongs. That was a fun little side venture. But yes, now we're back on the road to Farad, which is really kind of our number one agenda item. Right before let's see, it says here, kiss the homies. But yeah, once we get those two things done, then I don't know. I assume that dealing with Farad will get us to new leads. We'll see. But it seems like that's the place where the plot is going to you kick into another gear. Uh, so, but who knows what we'll find between here and there, because this game is nothing if not stuffed with incredible characters, which is a very nice problem to have, and I'm very glad to have it. And now I get to share that problem with all of you. But before I share that problem with all of you, I'm going to share these content warnings. So as we've already experienced several times last stream, this game gets into some shit. It's mostly by description, hey Mox, as opposed to like visual. Although I'm not ruling it out. But boy, those descriptions they get wild. So do please check out our CW tag, or head to doesthedogdie.com and search up Planescape Torment, whichever you find faster or easier to do. If there's anything that you are concerned about, we've definitely at this point seen gore. There's been several instances of appropriately existentialism being discussed and grappled with. We have sort of shattered the worldview of at least a couple of people, hopefully for the best. And then we've also just shattered some people. So, it's they're not all good. Just trying to think of anything else in particular. There's at least been mention of the eyeball stuff. The violence. I did mention we did a lot of murder. I anticipate we'll do more. There have also been, they're actually not too bad, which I'm happy about. But this game is from 1999, 98, something like that. And there are some sort of, there's a little bit of dated writing around like old ableist tropes, and I don't know how this game is going to handle gender exactly, although Planescape historically has been a little bit ahead of the curve on that, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, check out the content warning tag if you are concerned about such things. It'll have a crowdsourced but more in-depth list of things to expect and be braced for. Hey, Bedra. We've mostly done justifiable homicide. I have largely waited for people to attack us first. There was that sort of timeline that we abandoned where we attacked a Dabus and nothing really happened. I might do that again when we're back topside and just wait longer. Because my expectation is attacking the Dabus gets the notice of the lady, which is the last thing you want in Sigil. But we'll just have to see. That's what quick saves are for. I was actually thinking about it after last stream that I'm glad I'm playing this game for the first time on stream, because if I were playing this one offline, I'd be a lot more tempted to not exactly save scum, but to go into a lot of these encounters and, if they don't go perfectly my way, which I guess what I'm describing as safe scumming, but it's not so much for like RNG, it's just for to go through it until I find the most satisfying like dialogue choice. And I prefer going through it this way, where like sometimes sometimes things are just gonna go bad, and honestly, that builds both a different view of the Nameless One, but also of the Hive. Like we tried to be genteel and just leave, and they were like, actually, fuck you, we're attacking, and I'm like, that feels very Hive. Whereas if we had actually managed to like smooth that conversation over, wouldn't have gone that way. So yeah, that's kind of nice. Right, punch Dabus, get flayed. Simple two-step program. Beat that, Hemingway. Anyway, let's just get into it. I want to play this game immediately, which has been true in all of the days between Monday stream and now. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Ooh, there it is. Haha. I love that now that the mort that's over my shoulder is now a secret mort, because I'm no longer having to do this one in 4-3. But just know that he's there, watching, always watching. Resume. All right. So, Marta. I knew it was an M something. I'm sitting going, no, maybe it was the witch. Who was the seamstress who was the one who tore us open and then handed us our, I suppose, unused intestines. was Marta. That's right. I'm right, and Quintus the blacksmith that we just met. Oh yeah, I don't think we've gone to Ojo. Let's go to Ojo's home. Let's meet everybody. Let's meet everybody who doesn't immediately attack us. I need a resume life button. Brother, same. that was me most of today, where I was just like, just go, just do the thing. These rags look like they've been chewed on. The small candle is giving off anemic light. Hey, Oho. See a burly man with a slack jaw. The spark of intelligence is in his eyes, little more than a brief flare. Who are you? What are you doing? Tell me about the people. Tell me about the catacombs. Tell me about the buried village. Let's just go through the whole list. Who are you? He blinks. I had other questions. What are you doing? No talk, strangers. He looks away from you, rubbing his hand. All right, tell me about yourself. He blinks at you. Point at him. Who are you? Oho. Thanks, Oho. I had some other questions. Tell me about the people of this village. Who? Farrah. There's someone named Grease. Or Chris. Hang on, watching a cat. All right, we've met Quint, we've met Marta. We haven't met Grease, so who's Grease? His eyes narrow suddenly. Dead. How'd you know they're dead? Man in wall told me. What did he tell you? Grease dead. You know, I probably could have put that one together myself, but it is good to have that. It's good to have that done circularly. Where is Grease? In Crying Place. The Weeping Stone Catacombs? Yes. Tell me about the man in the wall? I'm looking at the man in the wall. Sorry. I don't know why that one triggered my musical, like, tick. There we are. He looks at the wall and looks back at you. Man in wall. There's a man in the wall. Looks at the wall, then looks back at you. What does man in the wall look like? Small. Red eyes. Hairy. Oh shit, a rat. Do you think Quint has meant live? If you believe they put a man in the wall. Very good. That one's better. I like that. Sounds like a rat. Uh-huh. Cool. It's so nice talking to Oho. Everything is just very cut and dry. There's no rambling. It's great. It's very efficient. What wall is he in? He points at a wall. You notice a small hole. Upon closer examination, you see that the hole is ragged, as if it had been chewed by a rat. Some other questions? Other questions? Talk about the catacombs. No talk, strangers. How about... Tell me about the people of this village. About yourself. Who are you? Other questions? People of this village. Okay, here we go. Let's just get back to this menu again. Farrod. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I had some other questions. Buried village. Alright. This wall looks like it's ready to collapse at any moment. The stones are loose and it's riddled with holes. Fair enough. Good talking with you. Oh. A rat or the rat spokesman? That's a good question. Let's try south. Right. You see a haggard woman, her care-lined face showing every scar the years have left upon her. Her eyes are knowing and tired, and she sniffles as she speaks. What is it you're wanting from me? I just have some questions. What do you want to know? Who are you? Who am I? Might as well ask for a grain of sand's name, Cutter. It's about as important as I am. Uplifting viewpoint, I had some questions. What are you doing? What am I doing? Trying to eke out a hardscrabble life under Ragpicker Square. Steering clear of those who put me here in the first place. That's what I'm doing. Alright, that's... Got it. Your house is here in case I want to be the loot and scoot type. We still have... Yeah, we do. Blast this man. That's more like it. Chromatic Orbs were doing like 1 damage last time, and I'm like, that's not super worth it. Get my own folks out of the way. Okay, we got a bunch of village people, as it were. Let's just finish filling out the map. Oh, here? You're none of the people I heard. This sour-faced, middle-aged man starts when you approach him, reaches for his belt. Finding no weapon there, he simply backs away from you. You can see that beneath his collector's robes, his lower legs and forearms are swathed in filth-encrusted bandages. What you want? Answers? Who are you? Name's O'Here. As if it mattered down here. What are you doing? Waiting for my wounds to heal up so I can make another run down here. Sell the stuff I find down there. The catacombs, I assume? Down to the catacombs, where all the debtors is. You go down there anytime? Maybe. I lost my lucky knife. He's been with me for years, right here. Points to an empty sheath on his belt. What happened to your lucky knife? I was poking about in the catacombs below and ran smack into a ghoul. Must have been a straggler, because there's usually more than one. It bit at my face, so I covered up my arms and stabbed it in the eyes. Dropped and bit my leg for a while before I shake the piker off and made it back up here. I wager the ghoul is upset as you are. They're actually just as scared of you. Quite a story. I'll bring back your knife if I see it.
My journal.
Would you? I'd be grateful. Got my name carved into the handle. Glad to help. Before I go, you're covered in bandages. Okay, I know what happened to you now, so never mind. He needs to change those bandages. I hope he hasn't caught ghoul fever. I also hope this. Okay, this seems like an entrance to a very important place. So that's probably where the ferret is. Is this catacombs, I assume? That's probably catacombs. Go up here. There's no up here. Right, that's the map. That's the map. In we go. You know, don't let me tell you guys your business. Like, you're getting paid and that's what's important. But you did let me walk right past you with a floating skull. Anyway, just feedback for later. Ferret's Court.
I'm gone.
This is neat. Just gonna slowly work my way back and forth and see as much as... Hello. That's impressive. What is this place? I mean, it's Ferret's Court. That's silly, but you know what I mean. Like, what was it before, maybe? That's the big hand. The big hand with cushions on it. Oh, you're a ferret. It's kind of interesting that the first person an amnesiac meets upon waking up is a mimir. Interesting. One might also say convenient. Before you is an elderly man leaning heavily upon a crutch. His left leg is twisted as if he tried to walk 2 directions at once and paid the price. His maggoty-colored skin is bunched heavily on his skull and is flecked with liver spots. He is mumbling and smacking his lips as his eyes make a circuit of the room. Greetings!
Updated my journal.
Aha! Man's eyes light up as he hears your voice. 'Tisn't my steady crop of jink come to Ferret's waiting arms again. Greetings, corpse! He smiles a wicked grin. Have you come to ask Ferret for another jaunt into the mortuary walls? I've come for information. I've been told that you know something about me. Know something about you? The light in Ferret's eyes dims. He studies you, mumbling slightly as his eyes flicker up and down your frame. Corpse? No? Yes? His eyes meet yours. Ah! No. Ferret, what is it? Ferret's studying you with a dead-even gaze. 'Tisn't a mummer's fair, corpse. No time for games. No time for Ferret to play the wheel. What are ye asking such questions for? I've forgotten myself, and I was told to seek you out. You would know something of me. Barrett licks his lips. They make a rasping sound like dry parchment on sand. Yeah. Who told you such a thing? No one told me exactly. There were these tattoos on my back. Who need to tell me such a thing? Are you not Farad? Ah, so little said, so much told. Farad falls silent, and suddenly you have a feeling that Farad is dissecting you. No, that happened earlier. Like a corpse on a mortuary slab. I know much you would know. Much, yes, much indeed. Farad smiles slowly, the folds of flesh on his face peeling back like a curtain. And what do you know of me? Farad licks his lips, then settles himself upon his crutch like a vulture. No, not free. Question you ask. Much I can tell you, but the telling has a cost. Go on. He taps the flagstones with his crutch and sneers. This village is not all that lies buried beneath Ragpickard Square. Uh-huh. Chambers, vaults, corridors, filled with the dead, all asleep in their coffins. Somewhere in these holes, somewhere there, lies something misplaced. Something mine. What is it? Small thing. A trinket. Such a trifle. Uh-huh. Sure. As Farad speaks, his words start echoing as if two people were speaking. You know, you've heard them before. From your own lips. It's a sphere made of bronze, ugly, feels like an egg to the touch, and it smells of rotten custard. Am I right? Let's not give that away. Small thing. A sphere, bronze, ugly, feels like an egg, but it isn't. Has the stink of custard about it. Fetch it for me. Such a small favor. And a favor will I do for you, corpse. And you know where it is? Ah. Farad's sigh is like shifting sand. Why do you suppose I ask you to look for it, corpse? I don't know where it is. I know it's buried deep, far deeper than any villager has ever gone. It may be in the catacombs where the waters run deep. Deep. Why don't you get one of your collectors to search for it? It better not be a lucky knife. Two identical lucky knives, one just says Farad on it and one says Uhil. Because the corridors need no more dead from this village. Strong, fast, clever. These are qualities my villagers do not have. They go below, they do not return. Perhaps the dead will welcome their own, That's what I think, corpse. Alright, I'll do it. There's a lot of knowing rattling around in my brain box, corpse. One of them is this bit of wisdom. Everyone wants something, whether they know it or not. There's much I know about you, much that you would want to know. I doubt you can tell me anything of value. I will see about finding this sphere in exchange for what you know. Maybe you should tell me what you know, or I'll pen your name in the dead book with your blood. We're not going to open with a threat again. It's gone badly for us, and also I want to go in those catacombs anyway. And then the same thing, but a bluff. Very well. I will ponder your orb. Very well. A deal struck, a deal made. He cracks his crutch sharply against the flagstones. A sphere for a peek inside my brain box. Now, corpse, there's no time to waste. Go to the gate at the south and east. Tell those slumbering fools to open it for you. Make haste, make haste. Yeah, all right.
Updated my journal.
I'm gonna poke around your room first. It's a cool looking room. Well, that's it. That's the room. This is troubling, hey? Like, it's giving Ghostbusters 2. Which pixel is the door? There. I like when a character is really bad at concealing that they know more than they're letting on, but easily conceal what they know. It's just good writing. It's a very good mimicry of what it's like GMing a game, where it's like, I want to give a very obvious clue that there's something here and you should press, but I also don't want to just dump it in your lap. And yeah, it's mimicking that very well. Hi, Jasmine. Do you want to come over and hang? Oh, she does. Slowly she dismounts. I love when we have truth comment and lie, same comment. Yes, I agree. Hi, come on. Can you not negotiate? Oh, we're going up? Are you sure? You're taking the hard road. Okay. Maybe you will get to Dublin before me, I don't know. Slowly. Almost. Hi, Benny. Two cat stream. Two cat stream. There she is. There you go. Such an adventure you went on. Walking all the way from the top of my computer around the back of the monitor. Yes. Right over here.
A bad cat would like you to pet that cat.
Yep. Oh, there it goes. There was a Benny briefly, but he decided he did not want to be on camera, and that's his prerogative. There you go. I tried to do like the one-handed armpit scoop.
Let us not squander.
Hey, happy Pride! All right, so sounds like I was correct, and this is in fact the catacombs. All right, so Bar is a particularly good name for a guard at an iron gate. So I figured out when Wrath Month is. It's the other 11. You see a massive human dressed in cast-off, patchwork clothing, and reeking of old ale. Truly huge. It's obvious he was chosen for this job for his brawn, not his brains. He could be smart. We don't know. But yeah, he was probably chosen for his size. That's fair. What you want? Farad gave me his leave to go down to the catacombs. I need you to open this gate. Get going. Don't waste our time. Thanks. I will. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Weeping Stone. I saw a little rat running away, and then my first thought was, is that a cranium rat? And yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. One cranium rat, not a problem. Where it's going could be a big problem. Wow, there's so much going on. Grave has been thoroughly desiccated. Body appears freshly slain. Alright. This face on the wall is giving me pause. But we're gonna go check this anyway. That's a skull. We've already got a skull, thanks. Technically, we've got two. What is this?
You're doomed.
Corpse is fairly fresh, within the last couple of weeks or so. Large parts of it have been gnawed away by rat teeth. The forehead skin on the corpse looks like someone really brained this poor sod. You nudge it with your toe and it flops around bonelessly. Nothing useful here. Guess it's not a zombie then. Okay. Just gonna keep... I feel... No, I don't feel bad. I'm gonna do this now. I love that it arcs like a basketball. That's a skull. What are you? Vargoyle? Love a Vargoyle. Head vampire. That's just a generic rusty dagger. Right, let's have you,
In enduring, grow strong.
you tee up. I think I might have you ice knife.
Insert the Mon's name.
What's up?
Heck yeah.
I'm gone.
You see that?
Prioritize the rat. Prioritize the rat.
You see that?
Good. So loud. We just
Done.
go. I know it's just a generic way to measure health in the game, but near death said about an undead creature is always funny. Near death. It's like we're all near death. We're in the catacombs. Motions at an intellect devourer. Is this a cranium rat? Do cranium rats still want the same things as regular rats, even when they're in a large group? I don't know. I don't know.
Did you see that?
Hello? Zumba.
Done.
Do. Okay. Already checked all of that. This has a unique icon to it, and I'm not sure. I guess it's just it brings up this. Another not a zombie. Oh my goodness, hi! Your friends down below weren't too much of an issue, so. Right, there's a copper a tail for cranium rat tails. Near death, just not clear on which side. Fair.
Did you see that?
We don't need to pick it.
Damn. Damn. I hear your words.
There we go.
Damn it.
Cranium rats do still want the stuff they wanted as regular rats. They start to realize as they gather that they are capable of outsmarting their predators and start to form social systems. Neat. Check that out in a moment. Claw. You're scared with the claw. The claw frightens you. Spell. Ooh. Wand of Magic Missile? Wand of Magic Missile. Wait, do we have one of these already? Is that what this is? I forgot I had a wand. All right. Well, let's do a little bit of inventory management. I think I'll hand. Oh no, I need that. That's a quest item. It just looks like a regular item because it's also that. Okay, we have all of this. Also going to keep. Well, no, let me hang on to the junk. We might need that to get out of here. Cream rat tails, though, you can hold on to. All right, great. What's in here? It did say dismembered crypt. Gratings are crusted with dried old blood. These holes lead down into darkness. You can hear something moving below. The stench of rotting meat rises from them. Here's something ratcheting in here.
All right.
Oh. Oh, traps. Right. Ow. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, hello? Leg Bone Club. Are you a member of the Leg Bone Club? That was not remotely worth it. Here, we'll give these to you. Uh-huh. Secret tunnel. Well, we found the underchamber. And we found the cranium rats. And they've left. Which is somehow scarier than if they stayed. This is a sickening pool of dried and drying blood and gore. Looks like there may be something of interest on some of the body parts in there, so we need to drain this.
I'm gone.
Arm. I love arm. This body has been horribly mangled. Looks like it's been burned, stabbed, sliced, bludgeoned, and forced through a grate. Oh, it's Rasputin. It's in two halves, lying in a crusted pool of old blood. Nothing, eh? Oh well. Nothing, eh? This is some of the now malfunctioning machinery that powers the devices above. Alright, so we presumably need something to fix. Let's identify this arm. Oh, it's a club. 1d8 crushing damage. +1 enchantment. New tattoos. Yeah, I guess it would be. The severed arm is as hard as a wooden club. It looks like it was severely severed cleanly at the shoulder, most likely by a scythe blade. Even though it looks many decades old, it's more petrified than rotted. Has an unhealthy gray pallor and is covered with scars. Intricate tattoos decorate its surface, spiraling up from the wrist all the way to the remains of the shoulder. Upon closer inspection, you know for a fact that this arm is yours. How long it's been lying around waiting for you is anyone's guess. You can't explain why, but you feel like you should take this arm to a tattoo artist and have it examined. Tattoos might tell you something of what happened to your previous incarnation when this arm was attached to him. Amazing. I'm going to give some of my extra consumables to you. And then, yeah, we'll hang on to this. Right. Eh? No, okay. Right, he was poisoned, stabbed, bludgeoned, and drowned. It's good to have all those, clear in your head. Stop stabbing us. Alright, let's go ahead and get you up.
All right.
I think we've already looked in here, yes? Yes. Shockingly, it's another skull. So far, the traps have done the most damage to us, but also matches my experience in a lot of other D&D video games.
Die.
Damn it.
I wonder if I could turn Morty into a thief. I like the idea of a floating skull that does trap finding. This face, like the passage beyond it, appears to have been defaced in some sort of earthquake or explosion. But when you deface a face, it's just not there anymore. As you pass one of the twisted stone faces on the walls, it calls out to you in a creaking voice that sounds like the shifting of boulders. Immortal, regard me. I am Clive. I would have words with you. How do you know I'm immortal? I see a burning purpose within your shell. I see many things in the falling dust of these tunnels. You lack something essential, and that keeps you from death's sweet embrace. Cool, okay. You could also have just said you smell. What did you want to say to me? Listen, this place holds much danger for you. Treachery awaits you on the surface. Your way is long and winding. At the end you will find what you have sought, but you may not want it then. I mean, yeah. Are you some kind of oracle? Oracle? No. I observe. That is all. Cool, can you answer some questions? What do you want to know? Tell me of yourself. How did you come to be in this? How did you come to be a face on the wall? I was once a respected leader of my community in the lower ward. A petty lord sought to increase his power at the expense of my people, my friends, my relatives, and friends and I spoke against him. And then what happened? He captured us, one by one, and bound our spirits and senses into these screaming faces, under the ditch, where all filth in Sigil comes eventually. And then he let the polluted waters above flow through our mouths and noses and eyes. Yuck! Can I help? I am cursed to remain here until fresh water passes my lips. There is a magical flask of water in the drowned nations. Bring it to me, and give me a taste of it. I shall tell you of someone who can help you unlock its full potential, and you shall never lack for water again. Where in the drowned nations?
Updated my journal.
I do not know. There was an artist named Chad who frequented these tunnels. He knew. Find him and he may tell you. How do I get there? Through the dead nations, where the dead walk and rule, or through the warrens of thought, where many as one hold sway. Neither is without its risks. Many as
To
one?
say the fucking least.
I think I know a guy who could use an endless source of water. You have heard of cranium rats? When they gather, they become more powerful. A shared mind. They and their servants, were-rats, seek mastery of these undertunnels. They war with the dead nations. That's metal as hell. Tell me about the dead nations. The dead have achieved life in their own way. They rule a portion of these catacombs. They struggle with many as one for the heart of these tunnels. So I'm worried that many as one may refer to just all of the cranium rats in the catacomb, but I'm worried that we're going to find like one cranium rat king, and that's going to be a lot.
Remember the whole cranium rats are hive minds?
Well, and also you get enough of them together,
Yeah,
and
yeah, they're
and
hive
they
minds?
cast spells. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. Tell me more of the catacombs. The catacombs were carved eons ago to house the dead of the city who did not wish the tender ministrations of the dustmen. Can we never call them that again? They have the tender ministrations of the dustmen is the kind of airport novel no one is picking up. They have become the refuge.
Kink shame in this house.
It's not a kink shame thing. It's you're really aiming for a niche audience there.
So it's a standard tingler?
So it's a standard tingler. Fair. Updated my alcohol poisoning. Cry for help disguised as a drinking game every time we update our journal. Catacombs were carved eons ago to house the... they have become the refuse ground of the city, where dwell monsters barely seen, where humans prowl like scavengers among scavengers. Many as one patrol these tunnels, and has turned many against their natures. The dead nations prowl as well, guarding again, yada yada yada. Alright, we've asked about all these. I have some other questions. We know about you. We know about the catacombs. We know what you want to do. Great. Everett, welcome. Greetings. Sort of. That'll make more sense the further we go. The wrong button? That's the right button. We check. Club. We check. 6 cash dollars.
I will
give you the club. Yeah, let's go ahead and just ditch that. We don't. I thought briefly that was a like unique item, but no, it's just a bone. You would use it as a club, but it's just a bone. Ooh, this is pretty. All right, give me a second. Names and warnings inscribed into the stone have been chipped away into ineligibility. This is not a place of honor. These caps are rusted to the ground and cannot be opened. It looks like they controlled airflow into the crypt. All right. Inlaid metal in the mosaic floor seems to be sitting in a slight depression. Looks like it has scraped the color from the tiles around it. Okay. All right, these are all the same.
All right.
I gotta go open the big sarcophagus. The container is locked. You don't say. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything interactable in here. Ow! I lied. I don't know if that counts as interactable exactly.
Probably.
So we find some kind of key for this thing. Save there.
I'm gone.
Continue to be South Gang for a bit. We'll just left-hand rule this whole place. I mean, how big can the catacombs be, really? Don't answer that. Many rat. Change my mind. Okay, we've made it up to 7 cranium rats. Getting into the danger territory.
Die.
Okay, getting safer by the second. That's so many of them.
Die. The clock sings true.
I'm assuming... Oh, you know what? We have... Where's the button? There. I was about to say, I'm assuming all of these little items on the floor are tails. And they were. Assuming we're still in Sigil, there's a physical limit to how big the cow. Ow. Picked a bad time to look at chat, apparently. Good grief. Alright. Do the tails stack like bandit scalps? That's a great question. That's a smiling bottle. Yep. Yep, they sure do. We have just a bundle of tails. Later we'll have a bundle of Sonic. Do we have another identifier? We don't. Alright, just have to hang on to this for a little bit longer. That's fine. I'm gonna guess we can't rest in here. That seems reasonable to me. We can hop back out if we really need to. Oh-ho.
You see that?
Chad! This sandy-haired collector's corpse is covered with nasty bites. Dead man's neck still writhes as if it were trying to twist itself off his body. Anybody seen John Carpenter's The Thing? Just, that's interesting. Okay, well, this is the Chad that the other fella spoke of. Body must have been undead. The wounds that killed it came a long time after the flesh disappeared from these bones. This man was cut down with a blunted blade. He bled copiously before he died. Alright, well, that's the Dead Nation side of things. Presumably many as one is in the other direction. Alright, so far so good. A skull! I don't know that rags do us any good, but I don't know that they don't. Jar of embalming fluid. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's put these away. This is more healing. Just hang on to that. If I'm realistic with myself, you know what? I'm going to have you hold on to cobblestone. That seems reasonable. Like, I don't want to get rid of the cobblestone. Alright, we're going to finish exploring this place, and then I'm going to head back into town to rest, and then we'll give it a fresh shot once we know where we're headed. That's a were rat. That's a were rat. Their castle. You cannot rest here. There are monsters nearby. Hey, buddy. I don't have any good spells against you. Well, I have this magic missile wand. I can just use that.
My bite's not working on this thing.
All right.
My bite's not working on this thing. My bite's not working on this thing. My bite's not working on this thing.
Oop. Yep. Okay.
My bite's not working on this thing. My bite's not working on this thing.
I feel like his bite's not working on that.
Do you guys get the feeling that maybe his bite's not working on this thing? Okay. Let's have a look here. Put that there. Actually, no, other way. Used up the one wand. Let's grab these. They might be worth something. Need to get more some +1 silver dentures. That's a good point. I hadn't really...
There are ways to get him
Because yeah,
upgrades.
right now it's his bite is his whole weapon. I haven't tried handing him another one. I don't think it'll work. Yeah.
Oh, sure, I'll just
And only equip teeth. Cool. Normal stuff to say. All right,
That means you're gonna have to go find some teeth.
I mean, we're already finding eyes. These shelves once held families within the degradations. With the depredations of the collectors, they now hold broken bones and dust. Carved face drips with humidity. It appears to be weeping. All right, is this Warrens of Thought? All right, so that's the Menias one. Okay, cool. We found the two We found the two sides. We found the Hatfields and the McCoys. Vorpal wax lips. Get those plastic vampire fangs that they have at Halloween. Antler axe. Sure, we can get some extra chunk. Why not? It's a ghoul! The gabagool. And blur. We are low on hit points.
Did you see that?
That works.
Did you see that?
Beautiful. This one too. And save there. Okay, look around for a lucky knife. Nope. This pixel. Ooh! Yes! Oh, okay, cool. All right. I like getting all of these weapons that we basically cannot use because our party are very big into their one particular weapons. I'll drop this to you. Okay. Well, now we have the bronze, silver, and gold ring for another quest outside. Maybe when we go to rest, we'll take a brief to pass and go that way. Crypt of the Embraced. The vampires. And Antler, Ironly. To the Shattered Crypt. Sure. Grave has been completely looted. Fine. Let's poke our heads into these two places. Okay.
All right.
I don't trust going through the center of this for some reason. Ooh, okay, well. These supports used to hold a sarcophagus. They apparently used to have something in them. They don't anymore. Holes have been knocked in the wall here, and aromatic slime coats the outer edge of the jagged holes. Cool. Punch daggers. Sure, if we're going out anyway, we'll go ahead and loot the place. 500 cash dollars. Fantastic. This furniture is evidence that someone used to make this crypt their home. Take a look here. Punch daggers of Murin. Dang, these are actually really good. Alright. We'll probably end up selling them, but hang on to them for now. You get all the extra weapons. We want to hang on to this for the tattoos. I will hang on to the junk. Alright. Everyone said, everyone know their positions. Great. Ooh. Save again. Despite the age of this crypt, these coffins appear to be in near perfect condition. Alright, same thing.
I don't trust the Gith. I say we leave him behind.
Mort, don't be weirdly speciesist. I know you're a skull and all, but... Oh god, well, you know... Mistakes were made. Like, I think they were important mistakes. I think they needed making. But nevertheless, they were made. Another magical dagger. More healing back. Leveled up. Come on. Yeah! Healing. Gold ring we can actually sell. Come on. Someone's got to hit eventually. Well, we just picked one of these up. Scroll of Bolt Lightning. Hell yeah. Alright, that goes to you. We got more stuff to identify in the morning. healing bat. Damn. Oh, wait, are these different? Oh, okay. Yes, they are. Get this to you. Can I? Level 3, alright. Hooray! Where is my spellbook? Here. Okay. We don't have any slots for it yet, but ball lightning, hell yeah. Okay. Neat. Let's go ahead and level up
Balance in all things.
Dakon. More spells, more spells. Speaking of spells. Hour of 1. Target strength. Still. Okay, cool. Right. I remember power of 1. Yeah. And then this one. Branded upon the one who is foolish enough to cross the caster. The targeted creature fails its saving throw. Creature will be struck with blindness and suffer -4. Okay, that actually seems. That's kind of a nice, a big boss sort of weapon. Save again. Pause here. All right. Found a magic dagger, and Jim found a scroll of identify. Tomorrow, Jim can tell me what my magic dagger does. More or less it. We might be able to rest in this room now that I think about it. Maybe we'll do that. I'll give that a shot during the break to save time. Speaking of the break, it's break time. We're going to run 3 minutes of ads to knock out pre-rolls for a bit, and then to back with whoever is in the sarcophagus that just spawned 3 ghouls. Don't worry about it. It's probably fine. See y'all in a few. So sadly, the game has told me it's too dangerous to rest here. Which is, yeah, that's, I can agree with that. Let's go talk to this sarcophagi.
I shall serve.
Try again.
All right.
This is the corpse of a man with a surprised look. The corpse of a man with a surprised look on his beak-nosed face. Hard to tell how he died, whether from the numerous horrific slashing wounds across his abdomen and throat, or from blood loss incurred when his right arm was nearly severed from his shoulder. Bro, what? Why? Like, obviously this person died ugly, and someone took the care to put them in a sarcophagus, but not apparently, like, stitch up or clean up the body at all? I have questions. It's a bad way. Yeah, it's a bad way to go. If I could talk to him, he'd surely have a hell of a tale. Okay, so I'm getting the feeling that something is going to allow it. Hang on. Mort. Oh, Mort.
Hey, what's eating you, Chief?
Is there anything else you can do except chatter? I want to see. I'm guessing the answer is no. But I want to see if Mort can talk to the dead. Hey, chattering's my best trait. He rattles his teeth for a moment and grins. Eh? I had some other questions. You said you're a mimmer, right, Mort? Yeah, a mimmer's a floating encyclopedia. You put information in, you get information out. We asked him how he died, and it was rude then, and it's going to be rude now, so we're not doing it again. What do you think we should do next? Well, here's how I see things. I say we try and nick this bronze sphere as soon as possible and get it back to old Stuttercrutch. Okay, that's enough talking from Mort. He died of cancer. He survived everything else. Alright, so we got that. Yeah, let's head back to town, sell some stuff, and rest now that we've revealed this whole map. I think we've revealed, yeah. Yes, okay. And then I have to decide if we want to go Dead Nations first. I think I want to go Many as One first. Because I would love to just be able to, like, chat. You got what Ferret's wanting, Burke? Not yet. Don't have it. Why are you wasting my time? I do have something you might be interested in. You can have 50 coppers. Pass it through. I'll open the gate. Doot. Opens the gate. Wonderful. All right. So it will cost us every time we want to go back. That's good to know. We have 1,000 gold. 50 is not 1,000 copper monies. We have 1,000 monies. So I'm not sweating a 50 gold fee to use the thing. Excuse me.
All right.
Oh, Marta. Questions? Can I rest here? Very well. We rest. And I want to say she also has a shop. Let's find out. You rested for an entire day because you got the crap kicked out of you. And buy something from you. Buy? Jink Jink? Ain't you here to pick some up? That's what they're here for, ain't you? To pick up the thread, bones, rattling teethies? No, but I'll buy some from you. Can I see what you have? There. Right, because there's also Glass Eye, which is just worse at everything. Wait, actually, is it hand? Yeah, it's you do less damage, it's not you take less damage. Teeth of the Viper! Wait a minute! We were just talking about this. Enchanted. Alright. Special. Poisons target. Immunity to poison. Oh, poisons. You're right. Yeah. It gives him poison teeth. Set of hollow fangs, much like those of a viper. Well. I mean, I gotta get you those, don't I? Oh, we can't even sell her the skull. We can't sell her anything. Alright, we'll have to go talk to the blacksmith, I guess, to sell stuff. But that's already a fantastic stop, because now... Tooth equipped. Game makes all kinds of new sentences, and I love them. Oop, yep. Yep, oop, yep, there. Gotta find the exit pixel. Alright, blacksmith was up here. Yeah, Quint, not Clint. Clint is the blacksmith in Stardew Valley. Don't mess with me today. My skull does poison damage now. I mean, not my skull. The skull who's traveling with me. Let's trade. Perfect. All right. That's right. I hang on to all the quest stuff. You hang on to all the sellables. I guess I can just sell these for one. Let's hang on to him to give to the what's his face, the Center for Disease Control fella. So these. Oh, that's incredible. 3,000. Absolutely. Kind of makes the rest of this irrelevant, huh? All right. Well, it's a very good start. Yeah, okay, you're the one who has these. Let's go ahead and get let's just save time. No, not 101. That would save a lot of time. 10. 10 of these. Boy. When lit, the sensor has the power to entice the soul back to the recently departed. Okay, we found a way to speak with dead. Cool, alright, I'm really glad that we came back. Our skull pal, or skull. Okay, alright, hang on. Let's just take a moment to get all of this ready. Leave you there. I've got my identifies back. I think that's the same bone dagger. Here, we'll dual wield. We want to really dual wield. Tears of Sorrow. Invokes Elysium's tears. Contained in this bottle are the tears of sorrow that are shed by the person's relatives. All the rage and anguish of this person's senseless death in battle are contained in this smiling bottle. By throwing it at an enemy, their wrath will be unleashed. Oh, okay. I was thinking this is water that we can give to the. I mean, we'll try it. This is water we could give to the mass that wanted clean water. But it sounds like it's special water. What makes you angry? Like the beach that makes you old. Obar. It's me again. Okay, cool. It doesn't cost us both ways. That's good. I was, I think, understandably concerned that we would get a double build. Okay, great. Place has actually stayed dead this time.
Done.
Alright, so if we go here, and then this. Wait, up, up, up. Can we not? But then what? Are you sure? Is this... Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and use it on us, in hopes that it gives us the ability to speak with dead. Oh, it's Ray's dead! Never mind.
I'm gone.
It's still good to have. That's worth 2,000. Well. Shoot. Like, I'm not upset about it. That's a great item to have, but it doesn't help us to talk to this person. All right, so there's this weird equipment that we can't work. There's this weird room that we can't interact with stuff, although it does still kill us. I'm going to at least ask Glyve if they want this particular, the weird, wrathful water. Like, they probably don't, but I'm going to ask. I see the Vargoyle population is rebuilding. Not that one. This one. No. Okay. Yeah, I think I would like to go talk to the rats first. Don't bring that anger water in here. Oh, we didn't have to gather our party before venturing forth. Hi, okay. You're not aggro. Great. That's such a relief. You see a half-man, half-rat hybrid. Its red eyes gleam with it. Sorry, this just made me think that I'm low-key hoping. I guess it doesn't matter. I was just thinking that so the man in the wall at Oho's place we've already identified as a rat. If it's a cranium rat, it might still be able to like talk and give advice. But what if it's a were rat that just happens to be in the wall and has little beady red eyes? Hey, Bob, welcome. And welcome on Ether. Basically the plot of Ghostbusters 2. I mean, yeah. The frickin' scene, spoilers for Ghostbusters 2, where they walk Lady Liberty into the city is very, very good. And the rats ask, "Where'd you get that pile of tails?"
Oh,
That's why we gave the tails to Mort. You see a half-man, half-rat hybrid. Its red eyes gleam with a certain cunning, and the voice that issues from its mouth is oily and insinuating. So a biped comes, willing, to the halls of many as one. What do you want, man? And where do you intend to go? Step lightly, intruder, and speak the truth to Mantuak. Actually, I just came to see you. Hey, how you doing?
you doing?
I was just leaving. No, came from the buried village and I was exploring. Came to see you. What are you? Where I come from and where I go or my business? No. I came from the buried village. I was exploring. Got a Ness advantage. It's not as advantageous as they want you to believe. The village. Refresh my mind. The scavengers, yes? Have you come to scavenge? Yes, but there's nothing in this chamber pot worth scavenging. Yeah, that'll go over like a lead balloon. No, I have not. And your answer forces Mantuak to inquire, why are you here? A wrong turn? A bad step? Succession of mistakes, yes? You come seeking me, or many as one? But you simply do not know why you are here. You'll explain this to me now. It was a success. Yeah, you got me. It's just been an absolute like fall down the steps kind of day. I seek many as one, which is true. That's what I, the player, said when we came down here. Speak it to me, biped, and I shall convey your message to the many. Very well. Mantuak leans forward, turning his ear towards you. Attack him! No. I lied. I don't actually have any business to speak of. So you say. You shall have time to reconsider that answer. A long time. He raises his hand and smoke pours from his fingers. What? People keep not letting us leave conversations.
Well, have you ever tried to get someone off the phone?
This is a real like leveling up of the Irish goodbye.
All right.
All right. Well, we're not. I mean, we're dead, but we're not any more dead than we were when we went in there. You know what I mean? These racks were used to pin a victim down and then slowly pull him apart. Bloodfly charm. Mace. Damn, this place is loaded. All right, hang on. Get all of our extra. What do these ones do again? Invoke Swarm Curse. Cool. We'll identify that later. Give this Spirit Gold Ring to you. Yeah, I'm okay quick saving here. Like I said, we're not dead. The plot's not over. Let's see if we can recover from this.
I'm pretty sure if you die, you regen back in the mortuary.
I mean, that makes sense. If we die, we would start over literally at the mortuary. Someone would come and collect us
Yeah.
and give us to the dustman again. This bored-looking were-rat seems glad of any excuse to alleviate the tedium. What you want, mate? I'd like to get out. You would, eh? What might make it worth our while to disobey Bantuok and raise the wrath of the rats, eh? You're alive. Just let me out of here now, I let you live. The promise that none will ever know what I have done, and perhaps a promise of some coin later. How about some jink? Think about it. I'm clearly a danger to you, and yet I'm speaking to you as an equal. Do you really think these walls can hold me if I put my mind to it? I suggest, without threatening you, that it's in your best interest to let me go. Come to think of it, I can't think of anything. I think I like... Think about it. I'm clearly a danger to you, and yet I'm speaking to you as an equal. That sounds like a good way to do it. Never much cared for Mantorok's bossery anyway. Get out of here before I can pretend I don't see you no longer. Oh, I love you guys. We're best friends now. Suddenly, I'm so glad we got caught. Another scroll of ball lightning. And a skull. Go ahead and hand this to our other mage. Actually, while we're here... I don't think you have any third level. Yeah, nobody has third levels yet. That's fine. Oh! Okay, not everyone got the message. That's... Ow! The rats are at it again. Ow! It's my whole body.
Damn.
Get him, Mort, with your new teeth.
Die.
First to me, I don't know that these are worth anything, and they're... How heavy are they? Weight 2? Alright. We could hang on to them. The deformity of the bone suggests that this was a were-rat who displeased his masters. Yeah. That's what I was missing. Let's go. Ooh, actually, hang on. We can be tactical about this. Great. That's so many rat. That's so many rat. You know how in like the sort of the, I don't know if meme is the word, trope, is that, you know, your first adventure is like go into the basement and kill some rats. I like that Cranium Rats sort of turns that on its head a little bit. Right, Mort knows where to find you each time, so if we die, we'll be stuck with the same skull again.
Die.
I do love the idea. I don't know that this is how it's done at all, and I don't want clarification on it. But I do love the idea of this game being like a fairly early Rogue clone, where it's like, yeah, we'll just try again. You start over, you have your original eye back. You have to go get the other one again. Holy Toledo! All right, let's take care of this. I'm gonna do some magic about it. I'll just keep myself alive.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
You go ahead and bless us. And Morty, you just bite.
Damn it.
Princess Folly.
Alright, now the little guys. That was a different one. We got a special tail.
See that?
I appreciate that these two were-rats are like, not my problem. Oh, never mind. Apparently they're union.
The clock sings true.
Alright. You know what? As a jailbreak goes, this one went great. Give all of these tails to Mort. Rat tail charm. Extra jink to you. Great.
All right.
A little bit of extra looting for the road. Or not. There's so much. All right, we got it. Okay, so we're still in the zone that we were in before. Still in the Warrens of Thought. It is. It's a door into nothing. All right, just making sure I saw that correctly. Open a door, took 2 steps, and couldn't go any further. And I'm like, that doesn't seem correct. No, that's correct. You stop with the ball lightning. It's rude. Yeah, we bought these for a reason. I'm going to go back to that Office of Vermin guy and just make his whole week.
The clock sings true.
Did you see that?
Done.
Okay, someone keep track of our storm count because we are emptying the warrens. Small bottle. Our inventory's full. Not for long. Bottle. Alright, so this we'll hang on to because it's very powerful. Get rid of that. Oh, this does go somewhere. Oh, I missed the pixel. Let's go ahead and save. I'm gonna go let's go to the Cranium Rat Collective and see what happens. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm gonna refrain from quoting or clipping that one. It's fair. It's fair. I appreciate the thought though. Many is one! A voice that sounds like thousands speaking at once, like squirming and scales, resounds in your head. Incredible anger and a sense of bare restraint throbs under the surface, a current of rage. Murderer! Speak your purpose here! I have no purpose, I was just leaving. Who are you? Hey, Dave, yeah, what could go wrong? We have already met in the dark halls. We have seen your face as you shed our blood. Speak your purpose here, murderer. If you have come to kill us all, you cannot succeed. Love all of the little eyes all around here. Mort whispers, this ain't good, Chief. Watch your step, or they'll wipe your mind clean of existence. More powerful in bigger groups. Each of them adds to a group brain. They're deadly. Silence! We speak to the scarred one. We will eliminate you if you utter one more word. Know that you are in the Warrens of Thought, and know that you have incurred our displeasure. Speak your purpose, murderer. Oh, utter one more word was to Mort, not us. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Why do you call me a murderer? The stench of lies clusters thickly around you. Know that we have seen your face as you have slaughtered us. We have felt the pain of our mind being extinguished. The passing of each spark diminishes the glory of the blaze. You have murdered many of us. Do you deny this? I didn't know they were part of you. Lies! Know that you shall suffer as we have suffered. Is there any way I can make it up to you? What use are you? I am hard to kill and I know spells. We care not about spells. Magery is not uncommon. Yet. What do you mean, yet? Prove yourself worthy of trust. Go to the halls of the Walking Dead. Kill the Silent King. Kill him.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's the gang fight all over again. It's like I want to hang out with the Cranium Rats. So yeah, no problem. We'll absolutely go there.
They're both evil.
Sure.
The Cranium Rats are evil.
Yeah, but they're cute. Look at their little beady eyes. I wonder if they're friendlier if you never attack a rat. Yeah, it occurs to me way too late that the very first cranium rat we encountered in the catacombs was running away from us, and the only reason I killed it was because I'm like, oh no, if it's running back to its pack, then by the time I run into them again, they'll be casting spells at me. If we hadn't killed that rat, I genuinely don't know if they will be hostile. That's a very cool thing to ruminate on. But now that we've attacked at least one of them, the rest of them are casting ball lightnings at us when we pass by, so those ones, it's a little bit more understandable. Very well, I'll do it. I don't need to know any. I don't need to know any more information. Very well, I'll do it.
My journal.
You are very wise to accept our dictates. Journey to the halls of the dead. Strike down their silent ruler. Return here, and we shall discuss reward.
Well, at least they're not monarchists.
Yeah. What are you, a monarchist? Well, that went great. That was exactly the outcome I was hoping for.
Done.
Oh god, oh god. Have they not gotten the word? Has news not gotten out? Oh no. Oh no.
I feel like there might be just some resentment.
Crap. Well. Goodbye, Mort. It was good knowing you. Yeah, there's, like, physically no way past all of them. Hang on, can we... This is super bad. Yeah, we can't get past them. Alright, murder it is. Ow. Heal thyself. Then heal thy skull. Uh-huh. Alright, we're gonna go... Gonna cheese this a little bit. There.
What's up?
You, heal yourself. Oh, yeah. You have a litany of curses now? Draw upon his repertoire of insults to taunt an opponent into lowering their guard and attacking. Target suffers penalties to hit and damage. There's too many of them for that to be worth it here. Let's just have you heal yourself.
I hear your words.
Just a even split here. Make sure everybody's got their own healing. That's the wrong button. You there.
In all things.
Heal yourself. Pretty sure I've used... No, I haven't. Alright, good. It's probably overkill, but we'll do it anyway. Let's do that again. Wow. This has got a cool sound.
It is I.
Ah, nope. Aww. Okay, we might have saved that. Please. All right.
Endure. In endure.
Yes, keep enduring. What the hell just happened to you? Stunned. Okay, that's not so bad. I was like, you get turned to stone?
Done.
Whew. This is ridiculous. Mort is the one holding all the tails, yeah. Come on. There we go. Goodness gracious. Well, that didn't go as well.
Gone.
Loot for a second. Get some rags. Don't need no rags. Try to open this door. Great. Okay, good. They're not hostile yet. $17 cash dollars. I'm gonna be a little upset if you know what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Go ahead and branch a save here. I'm gonna be upset if it turns out that killing that pack of cranium rats like caused us to fail the other quest. But the were-rats are still non-hostile, so maybe we're okay. I don't suppose you guys have a lucky dagger in here somewhere, do you? Alright, nowhere yet. Go ahead and grab this. As long as we can move around here safely, might as well just, you know, check the whole place. And then this is where we came in and got attacked. Nothing to loot in here. Down this way. That door is locked. Out we go. Well, we'll call that a mixed success. Okay, give these to you. Can we attempt to rest out here? No, too dangerous. Dead nations.
Huh.
Do I want to... You said huh. Is that a huh for me?
Nope. Nope.
Nope, alright. We've got $1,000. I'm actually gonna...
There's technically a memory that you can pick up if you, from the beginning, didn't kill any rats.
There's a memory you can pick up if from the beginning you didn't kill any rats. Yeah, like...
Yeah.
If I'd thought ahead, or I guess known in advance that there was a, like, cranium rat we could chat with, then I probably would have played this differently. Not yet. Something you might be interested in.
The initial rat representing Minia's one has 32,000 hit points and every resistance at 100%.
Right, so they basically made an unkillable rat.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
That's the initial rat that you talk to. Afterwards, it disappears when combat begins.
Oop, oop, yep. There. Finding the door pixel is kind of an ongoing game. We'll rest first, and then we'll sell stuff. And then the game crashes. Seems about par for the course.
Apparently, the Minia's one rat still attacking after you left is a bug.
Okay, so the rats attacking after we left is a bug. The fact that the were-rats didn't attack makes me think that we're okay. It's taking a while to crash. Give it a bit here. They built a Lord British out of rats.
Give it a moment.
Yeah. In the meantime, enjoy. Whoop. Yep. Enjoy Secret Mort. I'm gonna move Secret Mort up. Well, I'll move Secret Mort up later. All right, as I was saying, go in here. We don't have to. Okay, we have to actually talk to her to rest, but we still just go through the dialogue tree. Questions? Can I rest? Very well. So, Vadrod, you mentioned Lord Radish, and I immediately was put in the mind of, I think it's from, oh gosh, well, I think it's Wilds of Eldraine is the Magic the Gathering set that has a named rat character named Lord Skitter, who is just a very fun card and character. So that was that. Now let's also take a moment to identify Beatazu Mace.
Oh, fun! Yeah, I'm soon.
Made from ore found only in the wastelands of Avernus. Avernus. I've been listening to too much Brennan Lee Mulligan. Beatazu have created a metal called Beatorian Green Steel. Weapons produced from this metal are lighter and stronger than those forged of ordinary steel and tend to inflict greater damage. Produced in great quantities for the Blood Wars, weapons such as these are rarely found outside of Beator. Black Sphere. This is a small bottle containing some dark liquid. The liquid contained within seems to be thicker and blacker than ordinary liquid. The blackness of the liquid is so dark that light seems to be absorbed into the liquid. Okay. So we have a darkness potion. Neat. Hang on to these. Bug charms, special bottles. Let's go ahead and give you the... Give you the Swarm Curse bottle. And make sure everybody has a little bit of healing. Go. There. And a little bit of healing. Usable only by thieves. Okay, that's good to know. Wonderful. All right. Now, thank you again, Marta. Appreciate letting us crash at your kip. Did you say egg carton, egg garden, or neither? Neither? I don't know what I said that sounded like egg carton. But then I rarely do. Sell these. We're going to do the usual loop of, like, go to a place, loot the stuff, sell the stuff to buy more healing, which you had to use up in the quest of getting the stuff in the first place.
How the economy works.
Hang on to that. We have 72 tails. But do these tails spin? Alright, so we have the extra bone dagger, the mace, and then, trade. Do the same ritual. Worked great last time. Leaves us with a grand. Perfect. For me. There and there. All right, great. Everyone's got healing. An egg garden character.
All right.
Well, I was talking about Lord Skitter, from Wilds of Eldraine. I thought I just said excellent. I don't know how that ended up in garden. But words do things. Back we go. South this time. Southland Tales. Go down here now. Still haven't found the lucky dagger, which is troubling. I hope we don't need to be able to speak with dead to find it. Let's go kill the Emperor of Bones. Oh! Hi? That's so many of you. And me without my fireball. Hargrim the Bleak. Stop! Thou have come too far, traveler, and trespass into the dead nations, realm of the Silent King. Will thou submit peacefully? To what? 'Tis the will of the Silent King that all who pass the gates into our nation become prisoners of his lands. Will thou submit?
Just lie.
So, if they try to keep us here, we can just fight our way out later. Whereas if I say no, we're probably going to have to fight him now.
Right. Just
So-
lie.
Very well, I submit. Come then, we shall show thee to the chapel. We're going to the chapel, and we're going to get married. Know this, thou shalt be free to wander these halls, but not to leave the catacombs. Thou shalt be a prisoner here until thy death. Ha, well, good news. Should thou later arise, as we have, thou shalt be free. Praise the Silent King, his will be done.
Updated.
Well, cool, that's super easy. We just get somebody to kill us. You've had conversations with me before. You know it's entirely possible my brain did an auditory autocomplete on a syllable, and I heard something entirely different from what you said. True. Sugo! What's up, buddy? It's been so long! Someone to aid our cause. I, as an agent of many as one, was told of your coming. We need you to try and...
Wait, is she a rat?
So, Sugo,
Is she a rat
who
boy?
for reminders back in episode 1, was the dustman who ultimately who we convinced to let us out of the mortuary,
Right.
and is apparently here, and is also apparently an agent of many as one. This could not have gone better. I'm so happy.
So, this guy's like a triple agent.
Yeah. He's getting paid by everybody. I am so happy. Someone to aid our cause. I, as an agent of many as one, was told of your coming. We need you to try and find a way into the throne room of the Silent King and kill him. Do this, and many as one will reward you. How do I get to the Silent King?
Updated my journal.
I do not know. I've been here for some time, and I still cannot find a way inside his throne room. Perhaps you'll have better luck, unburdened by the hatred and bigotry that is directed towards me. Hatred and bigotry? Because you're a dustman. My faction views are popular with some, but not all. The most important figureheads of this civilization do not hold them dear. A moment of your time before you go. Do not attack any of the undead here in the catacombs. They will not harm you as long as you remain peaceful. Should you prove hostile, they will defend themselves, and there are many of them. Lastly, you may return here if you need to rest. Oh, nice! Can we rest now?
Updated my journal.
Of course. You'll be safe in this chamber while you rest. Hell yeah. Time for espionage. Time to do an assassination.
You are very gleeful for someone who's never even met this kid. For all you know, he might actually be a worthwhile ruler.
You literally told me they're both evil.
I'm sorry, you're expecting me to be consistent?
Fair, that's
Can I get
fair.
a soda?
You can get a soda, yes. Eventually, once I can do a lean.
If he's not evil, he's at least a monarchist.
He... right. It's still a king. Yeah.
Gone.
This metal slab is apparently used as a bed. Looks to be a portion on its side that can be pried open. Pried open. You're not going to be able to pry into Sugo's thing while he's around. Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize this was your sarcophagus. Have some bandages, though. That's very helpful. Okay. Well. Just continue on around. Keep looting. Just keep looting. This container is locked. Why? Oh yeah, I forgot we're a fighter. We were a fighter at least. Can we bash any of these? Probably not. Ooh, hang on, wait.
Endure.
Can you bash any of
Your will
these?
be done. I cannot force this. Opened.
All right. Great. Ooh, worth it.
All right.
Out we go. Neat chapel. Called the Chapel. You may know it. Oh, but it's made of old wood, slowly falling apart in the damp air of the catacombs. Blood Bridge. I think we already know Blood Bridge, but don't think Dahan does. You do now. Do you think we could convince them that we're an ally by just showing them this bundle of like 80 cranium rat tails? Right, there's Hagrim again. Save again. Check on some stuff here. Container's locked. I have a feeling if I bash these containers right in front of y'all, you're going to be a little upset.
I hear your words.
And that's where they keep all their stuff.
Your will be done. Opened.
Never mind. No, it's just bone charms. Yeah,
I'm gone.
probably use them. What's important is they weren't upset. Rusty dagger, rusty dagger. Alright. None of them have anybody's name on them. Here. Barrel. It's a barrel. Charcoal charm. So I think you've got the rest of our supply of these. Okay. Got ghouls and skeletons. We got rags. That was a fun sound.
I will hear you.
Attempt some bashing. Do not bash the people. Bash only objects.
Opened.
Fantastic. Wooden club. Healing items. Another big stack of cash. Love that. Alright. We just talked to some random people here. This drooling yellow-eyed ghoul reeks of blood and carrion. It picks at its crooked fangs with long, filthy talons, constantly sniffing the air around it. Its flesh has turned a sickly green and is covered in rot and weeping sores. Don't know if you want to be talking to that thing. Why not, Mort? They were once humans. They or their ancestors feasted on corpses, and this is what they've become. Pretty nasty stuff, Chief. They're a little more than animals, really. Dangerous animals. I'll talk to him just the same. The ghoul narrows his eyes and snarls at you. Its tongue, no less than 2 hands long, curls out to lick at its scabby lips. I had some questions. The ghoul continues to eye you hungrily. He clenches and unclenches his clawed fists as if fighting the urge to leap on you and feed. Calm yourself and answer my questions. The ghoul hisses at you. Silence, meat. No talk. I no listen to meat thing. I hear only your heart. Blood in meat's veins. Sweet, delicious blood. Tasty, rich, itchy, tasty. Heart meat. Drool pours over from his mouth, spattering the dusty tiles. No talk! Alright.
All right.
Thank you for your time. Hey, Hagrim, pardon me. Skeleton wears what appears to be ancient priest robes, heavy and ornate. Carries a large, impressive stave. Wouldn't it just be staff? Would it be stave? I don't know. Which is capped with intricately carved horns, dangling pendants, and a gilded staff. Greetings! The skeleton, its eyes aglow like 2 burning embers, looks you over, but makes no reply. Are you Hagrim? It nods solemnly, the pendant suspended from its stave, tinkling softly. Something disquieting about its silent, piercing gaze. I had some questions. Why have I been made a prisoner? Where am I? What are you doing? Who inhabits this place? Let me ask you of someone in particular. Have you seen a small bronze sphere anywhere here? We should ask that, genuinely. I'm giggling, but we should ask that. Can we rest here when you're in need of healing? Small bronze sphere? It shakes its head. I have seen no such thing. Why dost thou seek this object? For a man named Farad. The skeleton draws back, looks up and away as if peering at the surface. Blood still beats in his black, worm-ridden heart. That wheezing sack of flesh still sends his pack into our homes to raid and pillage. Thou were wrong to come here. We tolerate no such desecrators within our borders. But I'm not of his pack. Why then art thou here, invading our homes on a fetch and carry for that miserable soul? Finding the sphere for him in return for information. There's no other loyalty between us. It looks you over carefully, tapping its chin with a bony finger. Click, click, click. Thou do not seem the sort to follow such a man. Perhaps you speak the truth. Perhaps your presence here is tolerable. Good, I had other questions. Someone in particular. Tell me about the Silent King. Our Lord and Vision, he who makes the law and protects us. Thou would do well to start no trouble here, stranger, for the Silent King's eye is everywhere, and his justice swift. Why is he called the Silent King? He speaks no more than necessary to guide us. Praise to the Silent King. May I speak with him? It holds up a bony palm with a creaking groan and a puff of dust, its jaws open to speak. No. Its voice, deep and resonant, echoes for a long while in the vaulted chamber. But why not? Its voice booms throughout the chamber. No living creatures may pass the doors that lead to his throne room, nor would I allow thee an audience, even if such a thing were possible. Thou shalt not see him. We can threaten, or we can go back to questions. What are you doing here? It indicates its stave and robes. I am called Hargrim. I am the high priest of the citizens here. I spread the word of the Silent King to his followers. How'd you come to be here? I passed away long ago, and I found that beyond death lies only oblivion. Fortunately, I was able to step back at the last moment from the break. Meaning... Yes, I woke here. I wandered the catacombs for untold days before stumbling into the throne of my lord, the Silent King. He spoke to me, and from that fated meeting the Dead Nations was born. You mentioned followers. Who else is there? We, the skeletons. Other undead, zombies, and ghouls. There were once shadows, but they have long since fled. Sometimes one of living spends the last of his days here. Also, far to the east live many cranium rats. Tell me of the rats. They are hive-brained vermin who once came here in great numbers, feeding upon the corpses in our care. The ghouls have, for the most part, driven them back. They no longer leave their warrens to the east of here. Do they have any weaknesses? Who else inhabits this place? Tell me of skeletons. We tend to the quiet ones, the true dead, and obey the word of the Silent King. Our work here has gone on for centuries. Tell me about the other undead. Ooh, the zombies. They serve the Silent King and the Dead Nations as laborers. They work beneath the guidance of Stale Mary, the most intelligent and wisest among them. Tell me about Stale Mary, what a great name. She's the most intelligent of what some call the Rotting Herd, those zombies which populate the Dead Nations. Unlike many of us, her heart did not depart at the moment of death. That is as much as it can be said. Tell me of the Rotting Herd. They serve the Silent King and the Dead. Okay. Who else? The other undead. Ghouls. I do not trust them or their matriarch, Akaste. They watch us with hungry eyes, and would doubtless devour us all if our numbers and the word of the Silent King were not a shield against them. Go on.
Updated my journal.
They are forever ravenous. Without us holding them in check, they would run rampant in the buried village, the warrens of the cranium rats, killing all, then return to devour all that is here. Tell me about Akaste? She is the matriarch of the ghoul pack that has come to our halls. She's strong and extremely cunning. Cool. Other questions? Where am I? Tell me about the Silent King. We got all that. Other questions. Why have I been made a prisoner? The will of the Silent King. The living who are caught here are made to languish in his halls until they can join the quiet ones. Could he be convinced to allow otherwise?
Updated my journal.
After a short silence, its jaws creak open. 'Tis doubtful, but perhaps. Mysterious are the ways of the Silent King. May I speak with him? No. All right. But I need his permission to leave. No. By the power of the Silent King, thou shalt not leave this place. What can I do to convince you? Prove to the Dead Nations that thou mean it no harm. Acts of goodwill. Perhaps then I shall take thy petition. Perhaps then I shall take thy petition to the Silent King. Is there some task I could perform?
Updated my journal.
Yes, perhaps. Occasionally the ghouls will miss small packs of well-hidden cranium rats that have come to spy here. It is. It's the gangs all over again. Shouldst thou come across any, be sure to slay them. Tell me about the Granny Rats. They're hive-brained, but yeah. Do they have any
My
weaknesses?
journal.
Their strength is in gathered numbers. We know this. Brain vermin killed in the hive above might weaken them here. All right. All right, that's everything there. That's everything there. Everything there. Cool. All right. Well, we got a lot of good info there. Or at least we got a lot of info there. I don't know how good it is. We'll find out soon. But we got 2 other names of people that I want to investigate. We're definitely going to have to do a military coup, or at least, a coup. But before we do that coup, we're going to run 3 more minutes of ads to knock out pre-rolls for the remainder of the stream. So we're going to do that now. See y'all in a few minutes, and then we'll come back here where it'll be coup o'clock. See y'all then. This game already, particularly with this quest line, is taking me back to just a particular era in video games, which was like the first round of BioWare RPGs that so frequently boiled down to, are you going to help Team A or Team B? Excuse me. And my favorite little quests were when they would like mix it up just a little bit, and you would get the chance to like there was a secret third thing involved in that somewhere. I don't know that there's a secret third thing here, but I like how hateable both of these teams are, which makes it somehow weirdly way easier to make the choice than if there was like an obvious a good option between them. let's finish exploring the place.
Balance in all things. I shall
Okay, well, can you
opened.
balance this thing open? That's the drawer where they keep their spare skulls. You know,
All right.
some might call it a wardrobe. Ah, there's a Caste. The rot stink of this ancient-looking ghoul woman is nauseating, even from a distance. Again, we're always so judgy. Her gray-green skin is infested with tomb rot and festering sores, and her fingers, each capped by a long, curved talon, are covered in dried blood and filth. Her hair, thick with scuttling insects and worms, hangs to her knees. It hides nearly all her face in shadow, save for a fanged feral grin and a lolling gray tongue. Greetings! What have we here? Some pretty meat, eh? A little tough gristle. Sharpen me teeth on your bone and grow fat from your marrow, Psst. Questions? Who are ye to come before me like a feast? Answer, Akaste. I appreciate... Excuse me. This is the second time we've been asked point blank our name, and the second time we've had the option to lie and say, I am Adon. I appreciate that we haven't been picking other names. We haven't introduced ourselves to one group as Murray, and then another group as Steve. It's always Adon. And I'm going to keep doing it. Adon. She draws her long, gray tongue slowly across her lips, yellowish drool trickling from the corners of her mouth. Yes. So, questions? Go. Pester Akaste while you still live, meat. Ask. Why have I been made a prisoner? Where am I? What are you doing here? We fight, win, and feed. Blooded ones such as ye become our food in the end. Ravenous hungers we have, burn the stomach, never full. We hunger all the same, and here ye are. Hurry up and die and be still. Blooded ones? Meat people to eat. Ye. Other questions? Let me ask you of someone in particular, the Silent King. Unseen king, not silent. He say, we do. Marrow stuffed bones and herd of dead flesh obey him, no question. Caste not see. Caste only hear. One day I shall meet this one. Meet this one, yes. And Caste strong and Silent One weak. We shall see who master this place. I'm beginning to think that
Well, that's a problem.
Fargrim is actually the Silent King and just tells everyone that the Silent King is someone else to keep himself alive. Ask about someone in particular. Fargrim. Marrow. Caste licks her cracked lips and gives a feral grin. Old Marrow, but his marrow. Snarls, her eyes burn. Kill him. Kill all the bones, if not one for weak bones and herd of dead flesh. Got it. You would kill all of them if it weren't for the skeletons and zombies. Okay. Well, that went about like I expected. This door is locked. This door is locked.
It is I.
Oh, this is the ghoul with a knife in it. This ghoul's face has a great gash across it, and one of his eyes has been... We've been looking in the wrong place this whole time. One of his eyes has been destroyed entirely. Despite the relative freshness of the wound, it seems to cause the foul-smelling creature no pain or discomfort. You notice a grimy knife tucked into its waistband, and the letters "Uhir" are carved into its handle. Could I have that knife? The ghoul looks down at the knife, scratching its head as if wondering how it got there. Finally, it looks up and gives you a sly, toothy grin. Meat want knife? Meat make trade, yes? I got these rat tails. Simple as. Yes, yes. The ghoul snatches them away greedily and devours them. After licking his clawed fingers clean, he tosses you Uhir's knife. Thanks and farewell.
I shall serve.
Oh, there we go. That's one... him. The whole party. There we go.
Right.
Alright, well, let's see if we can find... I've already forgotten their name. The leader of the zombie... the herd. Stale Mary. Found him. This musty-smelling zombie looks exceptionally old, almost mummified. Her skin has the appearance of moldering gray-green leather, and one of her eyes has fallen out, leaving a dark pit in her face. Twins. Her voice is slow and thick. Greetings. Greetings. She indicates herself and speaks again. Still, Murray. It sounds as if her vocal cords are festering away in some soupy mess at the base of her throat. Still, Mary, I had some questions. I need to speak with a Silent King. Can you help me? Why? I need to leave this place. I have so much to do, and to be imprisoned here simply for stumbling upon the dead nations, it isn't right. Please, I ask only for a modicum of compassion. Can you help me? Hell yeah. Stale Mary is quiet for a long time. Hi, Jasmine. Then nods. She points to the first of 3 portals along the northern wall. Claes. The silent. Okay. Claes. The Silent King. And Nehi Alk We're gonna go ahead and skip ahead.
Yeah, just
Close eyes, think of Silent King, walk through the northwest alcove, but only so long as I live.
Updated
I
my
feel
journal.
stronger.
thank you.
Yeah, I didn't notice until way too late that they had the parenthetical translation at the end there. I was trying to parse it the whole way, and it's like, no, they did this work for you.
It's almost like they're good designers or something.
It's almost like they know what they're doing. Yeah. All right, so that has given us yet more. That's probably fine. Most importantly, yeah, ball lightning. Right, Jasmine.
So,
Go ahead and get rid of blur. Add another
oh,
ice.
it works good.
Yeah, we've got AC 1, so I think we're okay, and I can't, to my knowledge, cast blur on anybody else. So I would rather have an AoE spell and go with the whole best defense, good offense, that sort of thing.
I guess.
Alright, so we go this way while thinking of the Silent King. This alcove extends only a few feet in the north wall before coming to an abrupt end. It was here the Stale Mary had told you to close your eyes and think of the Silent King before stepping inside. As long as she is still alive, should activate a portal to the Silent King's throne room. Do it. Huh? Oh, there we go. Reverse Wizard of Oz. Ooh, we can slow walk this. I'll be damned, is there an actual Silent King? Stop this heresy! Do not approach the Silent King! Oh, they're floating. That's usually a bad sign. Hi, Hargrim. So, thou have come. What thou see here is the end of our culture. What do you mean? None must know that the king speaks only silence. How long has this gone on? Long. Hargrim stares off into the shadows. He stopped speaking to us long ago. He himself has left for the thrice-damned true death. A trace of rage and despair trickles into his voice. He has abandoned us here to suffer amongst the living. We have become the prey of all that lives. Who really rules? Mary and I speak to the Silent King. We rule in his stead. Why don't you tell your people... I know why you don't tell your people the truth, because Akaste and the ghouls will eat you, but I gotta ask anyway. Wish to preserve what we have created. I do not wish to die. Stale Mary speaks, her voice ponderous. Nor I. If our own people were to learn of this, or Akaste were to discover this deception, or many as one, the hive mind of the cranium rats, all that we have created here would be destroyed. This husk is all that keeps the inner and outer enemies at bay. If the truth were spoken, our small civilization would become dust. I cannot force thee to be silent, but I would ask thee to look beyond thyself. to consider what would happen if thou spoke of what thou hast seen here. Well. Right, also the plot of Warhammer 40k. This is interesting. Your people should be told if your civilization is destroyed, so be it. Why don't you place a new king upon the throne? This is actually a very good question. A king must be alive when he sits upon the throne. It will accept no other. Once a person sits upon the throne, he may not leave it. What about Sugo? I feel like this is a conversation we should have with Sugo first. I will become your king? No.
Aww.
If I become the Silent King, I'm never gonna get to talk to many as one again.
Well, I mean, you could kill yourself and then, you know.
That's true. I could cheat out that way. Oh man. Okay, what do we think? I'm leaning towards What About Sugo and just seeing how this path goes. It's either going to be What About Sugo or we lie. What about Sugo? I'm curious. You know, I have to know how this goes. Sugo would not make a good king. He is too much in love with his own voice to remain silent.
I mean,
Such a position on the throne would all... I mean, it's also why Hargrim makes a bad king. Such a position on the throne would also rob him of the true death. That would be as blasphemous as attempting to rob us of the life that we possess. So the other complication here, right, is that we were sent to kill the Silent King.
mm-hmm,
And the Silent King's already dead.
mm-hmm,
So if we go back to many as one,
mm-hmm.
we can just say the Silent King was dead when we got there.
Right. That might be all that many.
Maybe that's all they need? Yeah, fuck it. I only wish to leave, Hargrim. Grant me this, and you shall have my silence. Because I also don't want Akaste and the ghouls to just eat all these people. That doesn't seem like a fun way to go. Now, I won't be silent to many as one, but I also don't think that the Cranium Rats and Akaste are going to be hanging out very often. What do I know? Thou may leave this place. Go now, and I beg thee, honor thy word.
Updated my journal.
This is
I'm
the
going.
most interesting Quaker.
This withering corpse, impressive in its engraved parade armor despite its coating of dust and cobwebs, is apparently the mighty Silent King. The mighty Silent King, pardon me, the lord and master of the dead nations, appeared to be little more than a desiccated shell. Quick save here. I said, we're gonna go, thank you. Take a skull. Tearing off the Silent King's skull will doubtless anger the throne room's current occupants. I vowed silence. I didn't say anything about skull. I think this is the proof we need to take to many as one, is my guess. I need to deal with them first.
Quick save.
I did.
Don't kill the Quaker. Just, come on.
Okay, so here's the thing. If I leave here and I go back to many as one without the skull, I'm pretty sure...
You'll have this quick save to come back to.
I suppose that's right. Let's actually go ahead and like save here.
Yeah, I was that person who completely cheated at the Choose Your Own Adventure books.
Steal the
Had
skull,
bookmarks,
maybe?
Like, just hundreds of them for some of them.
Like this...
I don't like losing.
This is... I usually try to avoid... I don't know that I would even call this save scumming. This is just seeing another path. And in this case, it's also saving time.
Yeah, there is something to be said for this game. On one playthrough, you cannot get all the paths.
Right, of course. All right. Which of... Okay, this is the...
All right.
This is the exit, which we should now be able to use, presumably. Great. Now we go back here. Okay, that's actually not that far of a walk. Oh, you know, we also didn't get the bronze sphere, did we? All right, we should ask about that when we go back. We still have so many rat tails. Tell us what you know, murderer. The Silent King is merely a dead skeleton. He has no power. The Silent King lies quietly? You have performed well, murderer. Let it not be said that many as one is without gratitude. What do you mean? You feel a pressure building in your head, as if thousands of tiny, squirming bodies were pushing against a wall in your mind. Instinctively you resist, but after an eternity, the pressure grows too great, and a wave of memory crashes through your defenses. Give in. You are sprinting through a city made entirely of chains. Buildings, streets, sewers, and plumbing are all linked metal strands. The blood-dark sky above you shimmers evilly as you jingle your way across a...
Sorry, go on.
As you jingle your way across a tightly woven web of blackened silver. You glance over your shoulder, hoping you've thrown off your pursuit, and spy nothing. You face forward. What is an evil shimmer exactly? Well, I think it's I was going to say I think it's a She-Ra AU, but I think that was Glimmer.
Yeah.
Standing silently in front of you is a creature wrapped in chains from head to toe. Love a chain devil, me. Grinning maniacally under its mask. A chain dances from its outstretched hands, coming for your throat. You stop it in its tracks with a wave of fire that turns it to slag and sends its owners melting, screaming, and burning into the night. You stare after it for a moment, then hear a crowd of its fellows tittering behind you. They cast a jangled web of chains across your body, and all goes black. You tear yourself out of the memory. You have had your answers. The massive voice seems oddly strained from the effort. Our business has concluded. We have no further contact. If you return here, we will destroy you. Goodbye.
All right.
Alright, so we did not need the skull. Great! See, now we know. Alright, let's go back and ask... I got this thing on again. Go back and ask Hargrim about the orb. I hope the orb isn't the skull. A skull is kind of an orb.
Your skull is kind of an orb.
I mean, yeah. That's why I look so good with a shaved head. Okay, well, I won't lie. That went better than I expected, and I'm very happy about it. What's the matter?
Everything.
What's the matter with the baby girl? Not enough snuggles. I understand. Sometimes you gotta squish the cat. Sometimes just a little bit. You gotta squish the cat.
All right.
Okay, so you've been everywhere else in your movie. I don't even know what that is. Let's go here. I was gonna say let's go talk to Sugo again, which we should also do. Where's this go? Door's locked, you'll need a key. Exoskeleton, far larger than an ordinary human, wears, ornate bronze armor engraved with elaborate symbols. Looks down at you briefly. Greetings! Greetings, living. Thing's voice booms. I stand here as a royal guard of His Lord and Majesty the Silent King. I must ask that you do not distract me from my task. Why does he need guards? He's dead. No, we're good. Alright. So that's the proper entrance. We can go back through the portal way. Hey, Willow! I like the descriptive evil shimmer. Yeah, once you've already described a sky as blood dark. Mm-hmm. It's funny because it's bigger than a normal size skeleton. Actually, wait, while we're here. Hargrim. We rest here, we need healing. Sphere. I have seen no such thing here. Perhaps deeper beneath Sigil. Search the drowned catacombs. Find the entrance to that place west of here. west of where thou first came here. Take care not to disturb the resting dead, or thou shalt incur the wrath of the Silent King.
Updated my journal.
Fair enough. I think we tried to go there, or maybe we just whipped it. Osugo. Ah, well met again. Silent King is dead and has been for some time. There is no Silent King. What? Is that true? One should surely reward you.
Updated my journal.
Yeah, they already have. Cool, bye. Alright. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. Yep. Oh. Yep. 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 There we go. Instead of stopping the big bad spell for becoming a lich, someone intercepts it, redirects the energy to power a city for centuries. If the redirection is ever interrupted the wrong way, the enlichment will finally succeed. Hey, for no reason, have you read the Locked Tomb series? Dismemberment. Was that okay? So
You're totally skipping my joke.
Evil Shimmer. The sky was tuned to the color of Fox News. I mean, yeah. Let's kill these guys.
You see that? Damn it.
I'm gone.
On. Okay, so they said it was to the west, so it's one of these. We just don't know which one.
All right.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna work, but like,
In enduring, grow strong. Your path is mine. Opened.
oh my god, it worked. Sledgehammer. Do I have my identifiers back? I do. Enchanted hammer. A lot of weapons usable only by fire. All right, there's the knife where we get back. So we got our quest items bundle still. Okay, well that did not actually help at all. Huh. Interesting. Is there a visual cue here that I'm missing? There's so much visual noise. I mean, it could be... This could be a pattern of some kind, but I don't know how to translate it. Tell you what, let's do this. Nope. All right. Interesting. Okay, we'll come back. Argrim told me to search the drowned catacombs past the dead nations for the bronze sphere I seek. Past the dead nations.
All right.
Maybe they were in here and I just didn't look in the right spot. Oh, is that this? Bandages. Ah, okay, great. Okay, cool. Everybody's cool.
Done.
Take a look at this table. So far, so good. Woo! Hi? Trocopateka. Gesundheit.
I hear your words.
What's up?
Boy, that's a real good save versus spell. Try it again, maybe? Okay. More for the road.
Done.
What were you guarding? A pipe. It's me. His face doesn't look carved so much as calcified. Horrifying. Abyssal pipe. It's a pipe of cloud kill? Okay. Small wooden pipe carved to resemble the head of a demon. When used, billows forth great gouts of deadly fumes. Don't mind if I do. Love to breathe forth deadly fumes. So I mentioned the Lock Tomb series because the how can I say this vaguely enough to not be spoilers? The prompt that you just mentioned is comically adjacent. There's so much good loot around here. Okay, we don't have another one of those. That's fine. Good rings. I'll hang on to this until we can identify it. What I need is another scroll of identify so that both of my mages can use it. Oh, everybody's getting in on this, huh? What is this? It's like a sign. Which I guess answers my own question, but, you know.
Damn it.
It's possible doing all of the side quests may have made us slightly over-leveled, and I'm okay with it. How we doing on time? All right. This is definitely one of those quests that just sort of sprawls into infinity a little bit.
I will hear you.
What just
Balance
happened?
in all things. Your will be done. Opened.
Y'all okay? Nope, definitely not okay. How strange. They just died. They just re-died.
I'm gone.
Troubling. Oh hi. Oh hi. Okay, let's approach this mechanically.
It is I.
Yeah?
There cannot be disguise.
Damn it. Did you see
It's
that?
fine, Morty. You can take them, right?
Damn it. Damn it. Did you see that?
Yeah, the damage is just for him missing constantly.
I'm just
Specifically critically missing.
Damn it.
Alright.
endure. I shall serve. Opened. Opened.
That thing, tra-la-la. Ooh. Holy moly. Alright. Let's go to you. Here. I have so much random junk. That goes to you.
Who's
particular charm contains the entire source library. It's right. Oh, could he be? Yeah. Okay. So this. We'll go to you. We'll have extras. You're fine. You're fine. Let's go ahead and just. Nice. Bye with. Neat. All right. Have that as a backup. Not usable by mages or people who only cast teeth.
All right.
Oh, those ones just spawned in. That was fun. Yep, that's all my magic.
I hear your words. That's not me, disguise. I will hear you.
I'm gone.
Knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger. Balance in all things.
Continue to murder.
All right.
We have so much junk. +1 to edged weapons. Everything else is improved. Wonderful. Continue to loot. Find this orb. Under that orb. Oh, a person! Or a former person.
It is I.
I feel bad for these critters.
Tanja's Valley.
All right.
Orb? Orb! In the nick of time. Drunk. Drunk does not help. You save. Where does this go? As you open the gate, a cold wind rushes forth. Might have messed up. Begin to shiver as you hear the sound of a voice whispering, although you cannot make out what it says. In a second it is gone, and all is silent. You realize that you have been here before. You have a strong feeling that your companions must not follow you in. I'm going alone. Nope,
Right.
nope. I said, I'm going alone.
I'm gone.
Uh-huh.
I'm gone.
Ow. All right. Are we sure going alone was a good idea?
No.
Like, what does past me know when you get right down to it? Uh-huh. I'm gonna be real. It seems like a bad idea so far. It's fine. We have a lot of healing.
Want
Whoa!
to go?
You jerks. So the worst part about this is actually that... Nope, stop it. It's actually that we don't have a lot of inventory space. I no longer have my mort. We'll use those to heal up. Tomb to key 1. Knight to rook 4. No. All right, fine. Well, let's see. I don't know that we don't need our intestines, so we're hanging on to them. Just regular punch daggers. Those are enchanted. Those are enchanted. Those are going to be probably worth more than this. Would you stop? Fine. Oh, look. Ah!
Like this. Oh, feel all stiff. All right.
Okay. Sure. Right, we have the key. Does that mean we can go through without getting teleported away?
Here.
Nope. Nope, it sure does not. Although we got teleported somewhere different now. That's fun. Doom key 2. Damn it. Get rid of this. It's fine. We're rich. We don't need to carry baubles right now. Grab this. Thank you, Bob. Broadly
What the
applicable.
hell happened?
Wow.
End like this.
I noticed that happened both times that I stepped on the symbol in the middle. Yeah, that one.
End like this.
Okay, don't step on the symbol. Got it, got it, got it.
All right.
The symbol?
The symbol? Yeah, a symbol that is on, like...
Torment?
Oh, is that what that is?
Isn't where I wanted to go.
Listen, it's not like it's in English. 2 these are good, but... Oh, hang on, wait a minute. Mort has 2 other gold rings. So we can safely get rid of that and still complete the quest.
Come back here.
I don't want to come back here. Do you see this place?
Well, once you figure out the puzzle...
What the hell happened?
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
Well, it seems like... Ow. You see the circuit heading to it. I do, but here's the thing. Up until now, those have just been, you know, what you call them?
Decorative?
Yeah. Ornamental. Alright. Go ahead and reset me.
End like this.
It's fine, I can do this all day.
Worse than last time.
Alright. So we have 3 keys. You strain, trying to raise the sarcophagus lid, but your efforts are in vain. It appears to be locked firmly in place. Alright. We have 8 of these to try. What little life there is in the world is draining out this hole in my body. The world can burn. The planes can burn. Just give me life. I will destroy this life so badly. Break it. Smash it. Stain it in blood and feces so you cannot live it either. Let all creation burn, for I cannot die. Okay. Inscription looks like the directions on your back that Mort read you in the mortuary. I know that you feel like you've been drinking a few kegs of stick swash. You need to center yourself. Among your possessions is a journal. It'll shed some light on the dark of the matter. Farad can fill you in on the rest, or if he's not in the dead book already. Continue and refresh your memory. Don't lose the journal, or we'll be up the sticks again. Whatever you do, do not tell anyone who you are or what happens to you, or they'll put you in a quick pilgrimage to the crematorium. Do what I tell you. Read the journal, then find Farad. To your surprise, there's one more line. One that Mort didn't read to you in the mortuary. Don't trust the skull. Oh, no worries. You were fine. I was just laughing at that getting lightning bolted again. Panel is crafted in such a way that it can recess into the wall. Push it. Panel slides easily into the wall. You hear a click from the sarcophagus behind you. Oh. So that was not it. Maybe there's more. It is extremely important to record your journeys so that you might learn from them. The greater need, however, is that the sources of information you use to uncover this mystery need to be protected when they are found. If key figures, documents, or oracles are somehow removed, either by death or destruction, then you will never know. Then you will never know who or what you are, or how you came to be this way. I'm just going to read them all first. I suspect that we will continue to die and be reborn until we finally get our life right. Do not know what we have to do to bring that about, though, and herein lies the frustration. Is it some sort of karmic cycle? As I gather, some incarnations have committed terrible crimes, but also there have been a number of incarnations where we have labored to do nothing but good. Are those incarnations intended as punishment? I don't know. And that is the only real truth I can offer in these carvings. I do not know. At what point does the I get separated from the we? At what point am I freed of the shackles of the actions of these other incarnations? At what point am I allowed to be me without the weight of these past lives? I have lost lifetimes because of my killer. Cannot deceive him, so I must kill him. Tried to throw him off the scent. I left false bodies tailored in such a way to placate him. I roamed the most outer planes, hoping to use distance as a shield. I built this tomb built with traps to try and kill the killer. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it, past me. All I bought was time. The attacks inevitably began again, with more fury than before. Deceptions are useless. Somehow, the killer always knows that I live, and no matter where on the plains I hide, finds me. Eventually. There's nothing that can be done. Memories are gone, perhaps never to return. With every death, I lose a part of me. How can one be immortal and still die? He told me that my mind is weakening with every death. I asked him how this could be, but he could not answer. It was of no use. I butchered him so that no other incarnation would ever benefit from his uselessness. So they said, "You have been divided. You are one of many men. You bear many names, and each has left their scars on your flesh. Lost one, immortal one, incarnation's end, man of 1,000 deaths, the one doomed to life, restless one of many, the one whom life holds prisoner, the bringer of shadows, the wounded one, misery bringer, Yemeth. I grow weary." Fear names. Names have power and identity. Others can use names as weapons. Names are a hook that can be used to track you across the plains. Remain nameless, and you shall be safe. I am the nameless one. Push the panel.
Which is ironic, because now you have a name.
Without a whisper of sound, the panel slides into the wall. You hear a click from the sarcophagus behind you. So I don't know if we're doing like a combination, or if I have to push all of them. Continue, examine, push. This one has something like a name in it. There's only 8. We can just sort of brute force it. The one that really stands out, obviously, is the one that matches the tattoo on our back. Maybe it's just all of them to get you to read all of them. And the last one would be this one. How about now? Hooray! Okay, we just had to click all of them. That's a good way to get you to read the whole thing. That's not bad. I like that in game design sense. Sarcophagus lid moves with ease. The locking mechanism has been undone. You open the sarcophagus, only to discover a single key lying within. There's no body, nothing of any worth.
Updated my journal, so I had to drop it.
Oh, we lost our cobblestone. It's fine. Tomb key 4. All right, so where does that take us? Go out. Does that take us down here? If we try to go this way, what happens? Ah ha ha. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Gotta make a lot of space. There's the portal. All right. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. No. Boop, boop. Nope. All right. Let's take a moment to... Curses. Curses indentation. Ooh, we can... that. Grab this. Here we go! What's a stalking duck? About 3.5 pounds. Well. That's a lot. We got the orb, which was the thing we came in here for. So we have the MacGuffin to give to Farad to finish that out. But I think we got so much more than whatever the crap Farad's going to give us. And also now we know, famously, don't trust the skull. Holy crap, this game. My head is spinning. We're way over time. Thank you all so much for sticking it out as I worked my way through. As I fell down accidentally a rabbit hole.
Wait, have we still not talked to Farad?
We talked to Farad because he gave us the quest to get the orb.
Right.
So we've talked to Farad, but we haven't completed the Farad quest. Although now we have the MacGuffin to complete the Farad quest.
Like, seriously, we didn't actually wrap it up.
I came in here with exactly one goal, which was talk to Farad, not complete the Farad quest. That'll be at the start of next time. Hey, speaking of next time...
Hey, we still have to get at least 2 companions. Actually, 3.
We have slots for 3 companions.
There's more than that.
It's been suggested that Anna is one of them.
Yeah.
But I was also told at the time, not yet. Anyway, so speaking of next time, we will be traveling next week. So no Monday or Thursday stream next week. That's the phrase I was going for. We will be back Monday the 23rd? 23rd, 22nd? Not this coming Monday, the Monday after that one. We'll be back with more of this. We'll go let Farad ponder him orb, and then who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? Genuinely, I'm always caught off guard by this game in the best ways. So we'll find out in a couple of weeks. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful night. We'll toss a raid over to if_when_y for Clair Obscure Expedition 33 here in just a moment. It is the 22nd. Thank you, Willow. The 22nd is a Monday. Hey, you know what? What matters is we upgraded Morty's teeth, and I think that's absolutely a win. Thank you all so much again. Have a wonderful night. See you in a couple weeks. Bye, everybody.